It's a beautiful day, man. You gotta recharge sometime. Crazy, bro. Oh, you're doing. We have very busy lives, but the moment you come in places like this, it actually puts you on the ground a little bit. They're bringing the inner child in me. What's it?
Loco.
You want coconut? Psych?
No.
No, así no, mira. Coge el coco así. Así, le pegas de lado.
Ah.
Así.
Hey bro, what do you do for a living? I'm a professional fighter. So basically, a lot of people always ask me, what is this guy actually doing in order to pay for all these things and travels and locking in Colombia? Not so long ago, I actually started taking on brands. I have 8 now that I scale. While I'm doing that, it takes a lot of crazy routine. The moment I'm awake to the moment I go to sleep, I'm actually behind my laptop. And then the fraction of it is like 2% where we work out, where we go and do training. So let me show you a little bit. So in here, for example, we set up the whole ad structure and then the different iterations of creators, because Meta now bans the people who basically have the same things running. The reason I actually started doing this is because, hey, it's beneficial for me because I get to learn a lot. I get to grow in e-com itself, as I've been doing this for 9 years already. When you have a profitable e-com brand, then comes the back-end system. And then you can think about like faster delivery, better understanding of your ICP and branding, and a much different structure in terms of marketing. Many people have been asking, hey, is this guy not fighting anymore? I did get a contract offer from Glory. I'm considering to take it, but after the summer. So just now, I need to automate the business for the upcoming year. After that, I can focus entirely on fighting and taking the belts, maybe.
What can you do in there?
For the people who don't know, what is your brand?
So with Lead, we're gonna sell full compression recovery systems. We started with a hero product, socks, and it has been truly a success. It's worn by some professional athletes. Now we're gonna launch base layers. No one does it the way we're gonna do it. And compression ties. And for every single color, we're gonna have a colored box. So I'm looking at the packaging, how can I improve? Because I think drop shipping is fantastic. Building a brand is so difficult, especially nowadays. Everyone's using AI, everyone has great ideas. But the problem is everyone's using the same tools. You ask Claude something, I ask Claude something, we get the same answers.
Yeah.
So how can you actually stand out? One thing I've learned, ask opinions from very different people.
When we build a brand, we look from our perspective, what is nice, what looks good, but it only matters to the customer, what actually speaks to them. And that's when you change your whole brand identity. You will have to place yourself into that older version of you who was 18, 20, 22, was in school, or maybe was working a 9-to-5 job. How would he buy? What up guys, we're today in Atlab Medellin. Who said Medellin doesn't have good boxing gyms? We're about to go and do a one-on-one crazy session. Still active, still preparing, still learning more and more stuff day by day. Let's get into the session.
You already know what time it is. Dark shades on, midnight cruise. Money on my mind, I don't never lose. Silence in the room when the boss walks through. No fake love with your moving tools. Heavy smoke.
This is a man's world, but it wouldn't be nothing without a woman or a girl. What up guys, we're in Guatapé.
This weekend we decided, after seeing only the desk for the last 4 to 6 weeks, to go on a recovery weekend. Recovery for me means doing stuff that pumps my adrenaline and I feel like I'm on the brink of doing something crazy that my mom will actually call me for and say like, why did you do that? That's what we're chasing today.
Cameraman is allowed to speak. Yo hablo un poco español, no problema. Sí, visitar Colombia muy bien el país. Te quiero mucho, guys.
Papi, chulo.
Abonar. Abonar. Gustas. And share the love. Mi corazón. Gracias. Ciao.
Hablas, estoy practicando.
Segunda clase. Segunda clase. Flying jet ski. Jet ski. El puerto.
El puerto. Para jet ski, sí.
Para okay.
La jet ski. And...
Yeah. He's gonna call the guy. He's got a guy.
El flyboard.
But I never opened it, right?
Perfect. No.
I thought I have to open it.
I wanted to open it there, and then he said, "Hey, don't do it."
I'm happy with my life. You know, I don't want to just.
Good luck, huh?
Viene la sirena por la orilla del río y a pasar se lleva el cariño mío. Lale, 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 lale. Viene la sirena por la orilla del río.
I told him I've done many crazy things in my life, but this must be top 3.
Right.
The moment he just like took off from the water and you're like literally flying with the boat. Something unusual, man, like really. Yo, this has been something. Hey, why are we in Colombia, by the way? Isn't it dangerous?
Why Colombia?
Isn't it like full with women only and parties?
Why Colombia, bro? Because you convinced me.
Yeah, because I told you, look, the infrastructure is very nice here. The time zone is amazing, guys, because majority of our team comes from Europe. So every time here after 4 p.m., 0 notifications. And then considering moving around in here, the private chef we have, the organization that we can get so easily, that's the most important for our growth. I always believed the greater the distraction, the bigger the reward is gonna be. When we are here and we're not at all interacting with any hedonistic thing that's happening here with parties, women, drugs, and we're just locking in every single day, you're seeing it. Bro, our business took a crazy spin.
Yeah, man.
And I believe that.
Sprint ever.
It's easy to lock in Saudi Arabia and have 0 distraction, but who can actually do it in a place like Colombia? Majority of them, they come for one reason here.
Surroundings also, bro. I'm grateful, man. It's difficult for me to live with people, you know? I've been living alone for years.
Shit, man, are you okay, bro?
Yeah, man. I need a hug sometimes. You've also been a positive source of inspiration for me.
Yeah.
Training, accountability, also in faith, man.
Yeah.
You've definitely helped me.
Yeah, hey, if people are asking, are there mosques and stuff, and how's the Muslim life in Colombia? It's there. It's really there.
You are officially a different level, man. What we
2
do in
days.
5 days, you do it in 1 day.
You know, the moment you have that first feeling, that intuition that you want to do it, that's when you should jump. But everything after is just the sabotaging brain that kicks in and takes the wheel and tells you all these scenarios that don't even exist.
Okay, but for you it sounds easy because you've been doing it. But let's say someone is watching you now. What is an easy way, would you say?
Is understanding the prefrontal cortex, because you know there's this muscle in your brain that gets used to doing easy things over and over, and that same muscle you can contract and train in the opposite direction by just doing things right on the moment, and then it gets used to taking risks, taking decisions on the spot. A majority of people, they've just been programmed since childhood on to only take the easy route, and that seems easy on the short run, but on the long term you're just gonna suffer. Focus on the outcome and not the input. Majority, they're only like putting their mind into what the input is and how much effort it will actually take. I'm just like focusing on how I'm gonna feel, man, once I'm on that top of the mountain. That's the moment where you actually realize that the input is never like the actual important thing. In majority of the times, the input is actually way less than you projected in your head. The moment you go to that gym and you're working out for 10 minutes, eventually you're like, oh shit, it's not even that bad. I'm actually feeling great. The moment you're actually doing that call that you didn't want to do, or scaling that business that you didn't want to jump in, eventually you're like, oh, it actually is less work than I expected. It's usually the ones that you underestimate in terms of work and effort are the ones that actually take a tremendous amount of work.
I think, guys, it's underestimated how much you can achieve if you lock in with some good guys or one person that pushes you in terms of mindset, business, spirituality.
Yeah, you're the outcome of the 5 people you surround yourself with. It's so cliche, but it's true. Because eventually, we are human beings. We always adapt on environment. And if you have the right people around you, you will always get pushed and you will feel ashamed for slacking.
You gotta recharge sometimes. They have the phrase, work, 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 no result. Work, 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 no result. Sometimes you have results.
Come with me, come with me. Feel the beat, feel the rhythm. We move together, we move together. Hey. Slowly, slowly. Lift your heart, lift your heart. Come with me, come with me. Ooh, yeah.
Today we have a special day, visiting my friends again. To aprender un backflip. Do, see? What's your first impression? Amazing, and also like a little bit sad in some part, but also very fulfilled, you know, like that we can do this for them, that, you know, we can be here, and we definitely have to come here way off because it is a piece of yourself as well.
I think we showed them what's possible in the world, but I feel like they show us the value of life.
Yeah, my brother. Just looking for myself to do something good in this world. By helping others, I found myself. That's the main reason. Like, people always give me the props, like, oh, you do some amazing work, but the props, they need the props because they save me, they save a lot of other people, they give me purpose. It's an exchange of good energy.
Sometimes you experience so many bad things in your life and you feel guilty that you cannot be in that position of providing for others, but it's actually the way around, you know? Some people, they think, oh, I'm not worthy enough, or I'm not in that position to try to inspire or help others, but that's literally your reason. When you've seen so much dark, we all make mistakes as human beings. That's the exact reason why you should change your life and just
Definitely.
come here, you know?
I think that's the reason why we're here today. Doing what we love to do, get those kids to move, to play, to laugh. Because you don't see it today, but there's a lot of bullshit going on here, you know?
Yeah.
We have organized a lot here. You see, like, the kids, they have good clothes right now, the most of them. They get food every day in our program. So,
And the lessons, bro, that you give them.
Yeah.
Those lessons could have prevented so many mistakes for many the rest of their life.
mistakes that we have made.
Exactly.
What are we doing today?
Oh, we don't have a plan. We don't have a plan.
Let's go.
Team Ross, we never lose.
This one I'm definitely the best in. I can see there's some athleticism in it, you know? What do you mean, let's see? You doubting me? I drive good on doubt, you know? It's good that you doubt me. Oh, vamos, 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 vamos! Yes! With what did I help her? You see, when you're winning too much, you gotta take points through different ways, you know? I think this brings power, bro. They take me more serious. Uno, dos, tres. They're bringing the inner child in me. It has been fantastic, really. We have very busy lives, a lot of things going on, but the moment you come in places like this, it actually puts you on the ground a little bit. You're remembered from where you came. I mean, guys, I've been living in such a thing like here, you know? Spearfishing every day, living in the same kind of lifestyle before when I was a kid. And I can show you one picture in here. All the layers above it of success and worldly travels and connections and status, it kind of makes it fade away a little bit.